Happy Sunday morning, guys. Usually I'd be replying to your comments at this time of the day whilst drinking heaps of coffee, but today we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna set up my camp, I'm gonna show you everything, and then I'm gonna show you what the locals do around here for a bit of fun. Instead of swinging a metal detector, I'm gonna swing a golf club today. And let it go up. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, nice!
Come on, bro. Yeah!
If you've been following along, you know that I recently bought myself a new home on wheels. For me as a full-time gold prospector, this is finally the setup which is not only comfortable but also practical. Let's drive to the local golf course, set up camp and hit a few balls. Here we are. That's the local golf club. There's nobody here yet. I'm the first one. I'll just set up the camp and then we're gonna play some golf. This paddock here is the actual golf course. Here, this is where they tee off. Number 1. Ooh, that's the clubhouse there. That's the golf course there and back there. 18 holes. So it's a big playground for us later on. Before I show you around, I'm just gonna quickly set up the solar panel because that's usually the first thing I do when I arrive at a new campsite. We'll start on the outside before we move on over to the inside of the trailer. I'm gonna give this caravan a bit of stability. The trailer has got 2 water levels here. It's pretty good already. I just gotta come up further in the front. Just having a look at the outside, the shape of the trailer reminded me of a horse float. But a few of you said already it looks like an ice cream wagon, and I have heard a few other things as well. It's actually a custom-made trailer with different ideas collected together, thrown into this one trailer to make it work for the previous owner and his family for camping. Here we've got a 240 inlet. This one here is a shower awning. I haven't actually unfolded it yet because in this pipe here that carries another, I don't know, 30 liters of water maybe. And it's got a little shower head attachment here, which is the one that I've been using because I've been moving around a bit, so I haven't set up too much on the outside with awnings and showers and all that. I just plug my shower head in there. We've got a handy rack here for 2 jerry cans. I only got 1 fuel can in there at the moment for the generator and the bike. This is a diesel tank for the diesel heater. Yes, there is a heater inside. It's been very hot lately, but in winter I'm sure I'll get around to use it. The back door here, that just folds out down flat. It'll function as a ramp for the bike to drive it in there as well. Really handy, that light there. I can use it for reversing into a parking spot or into a campsite, or if I wanted to load the bike in the dark. This one here is the gas bottle, which goes to my gas cooker, which I put in there. I'm gonna demonstrate that in a second. We've got a big awning here. We've got 2 speakers and a light over there with a 12-volt outlet. And on this side 2 speakers and another light, which is covered up by the awning if I put it out. I haven't actually put it out yet. It's not like I've been staying in spots for very long lately. Let's have a look underneath. Everything is in good condition. Well, it looks like it to me anyway. Everything looks quite sturdy. And this one here is my subwoofer and the exhaust for the diesel heater. This trailer is in smig condition. There is not a scratch on there, there is not a dint on it. After I picked up the trailer, I took the Choopy straight into the car wash and gave it a good clean. That's my new setup. My bed is actually up in there and this roof pops up. So I'm gonna demonstrate that in a second. Let's have a look inside first. I'm glad to see all my clothes survived the travel, so I don't have to strap anything down here. I do drive carefully, so actually everything is still in place. My freezer is still running, -9 degrees at the moment, perfect. Let's have a look at the battery voltage. I'm gonna turn the whole thing on. 13.2 volt. But I've got the solar panel on there, so it's charging up. I gotta close this door, all the flies are coming in. Of course, I'm not gonna leave my key out here. Let all the flies in here already. Doesn't take long. Fly screen just here. I only had it open for a few seconds then, and there are flies everywhere already. I can stand up in here comfortably without hitting my head, but that's at the moment that the roof is not popped up yet, because I will gain a lot of height in here once I undo the hooks on the outside and put up this pop-up roof. We've got a hot water system. We've got 20 liters of water just there. This thing here is a filter. Oh, hello. I think it pressurizes the cabin and then stops the dust from getting in. I've got my freezer just here because this is where the previous owner had the 12 volt outlet, and he had the exact same model freezer or fridge, so that was the perfect spot for it, with tie down hooks. But you can see it's in the sun, and this is something I gotta work on. I'm not sure about this. I might have to cover it up because it gets very hot in here through that window. Plus, as soon as I open the door, all the flies come in here and they all sit up in here on this window. So I'm thinking I might just cover it up, unless I move the freezer. I could do that as well. I've got a bit of room in that corner there, but there is no outlet. So I'd rather just leave it here and take care of the problem that it's just been a little bit too hot in here with the sun shining through this window. The back door obviously folds down, and this is where the bike will go in. It's all not set up, obviously. This is what I travel like. Oh, check out this mattress. It's a proper mattress. This has been my bed for the last 12 months. So I'm going from this size mattress to that size. Huge difference. But yeah, I'll definitely keep this. I have used it already when we had a thunderstorm. I was too worried to sleep on the top here, so I didn't even unfold the top part. There was lightning all around. So I just rolled out my old bed on the bottom here, and it worked perfectly fine. So I'm definitely gonna hang on to this one. Plus it's gonna come in handy if I wanted to go somewhere further where I'm not taking the trailer, then I can still sleep in the back of the Troopy on my old mattress. If we look on this side, there's nice little storage compartments here. There's another very handy rack here. For now, I've just been using it as a clothes rack, and I find it very handy that everything is still in place. So that'll be a good spot for keeping my clothes. And all the rest is still a bit unorganized because the bike is not in here yet, so I haven't actually set it up properly yet to see what it's like with the bike, but I couldn't start the bike when I came through town. So we put the battery on charge, and on my next trip through town I'm gonna pick up the bike and see how it drives in here. Let's get this trailer set up. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. I'm just gonna set up the camera and show you how it's done. And then we've got another 3 clips on that side. All I gotta do now is push up this lever and let it go up. Perfect. Once I'm packing up, these definitely help to put pressure on these inside walls of the canvas, and the canvas is pushed inside so that nothing hangs out on the seams on the outside. Makes it so much easier folding and unfolding it. I've got a ladder here and a handle there. I undo 3 of these. Beautiful. And this mattress, honestly, that is so comfortable. I've got a light here which I can control from the main bottom switch there, so nothing's turned on at the moment. This is just very comfy. Bed with a view. Both sides. Loving it. And with the roof being up. Now there's actually plenty of room down the bottom here, and of course up in here as well. Absolutely great. Once the bike is in here, it's gonna look a whole lot different. I've got a table there, I've got 2 chairs now. This is all my cooking gear, extension leads. This is my small cooker, but I did buy a big cooker. This one here has actually got 2 stoves. There's actually a big TV behind the cover there. There you go. I've got a TV now. I haven't used it yet, but it does come with the pole for the aerial as well. This is the heart of the trailer. So I still haven't worked everything out yet. To have a few things connected to my battery, yes, that's normal, but look at this organization. I've never seen a home-built trailer that organized and that well set up. Everything is just handy because it's labeled. It shouldn't make it too hard to work everything out. I actually put another label on there. Here, see that little one there? It says USB here, because that's something I fixed when I noticed that my outlets here weren't working. I chased down the fuse, found it, and put a label on it. These bottom ones here are 2 different separate TV tuners. We've got the solar charge controller here. It tells me how much is on the battery and also how much is going in and how much it has charged for the day. This one here is the amplifier for my sound system. I've got a radio here, and of course what I gotta mention when it comes to this is the speakers. 2 speakers here and 2 speakers in the back. They are 2-way speakers. This is when I'm sitting out there next to my campfire, or if I'm in here, then I have them on inside, obviously. And right below the floor here is where the big subwoofer is sitting. The sound is actually quite impressive. I love it. Big 800 watt inverter. That's the power board that's connected to the inverter. How good is this? It slides up here, and then I have power outlets for the inverter as well, whilst these ones here only work on 240 volt. Same with these here, they only work on 240 volt, and I believe the TV only does too. So long term, I see more 12 volt in this trailer, because at the moment I've got a 12 volt outlet there. I've got 2 USB outlets here. And there is my fridge outlet just down the bottom here. Anything 12 volt, all the cameras and all that, I'm still charging that in the car at the moment. That's open, I'll close that. Everything is very tidy, very neat. That's my battery charger here, which I have used on the generator already. I got a generator now, because just with solar power during the rain did not work. We had a few days of gray clouds and rain. Cabin lights, I'm gonna turn this one on. I've got 1 light here, I've got 1 up there, and I've got 1 here. I turn all these off. That's the cabin lights. Then we've got the stern light, which is the one above the door in the rear. And then we've got the deck lights. 1 and 2. This switch here is the diesel heater, which obviously I haven't used because it's still very hot. And the 2 12 volt outlets up in here. Stereo, great sound system. Everything works all right. This one down here is for the TV. I haven't actually set it up yet, so I'm not gonna demonstrate that because I think it only works on 240 volt as well. And of course, a bottle opener. I usually have this door open anyway, just to keep an eye on things and when I'm charging stuff, and I just want to see what's going on, including the solar power that's going in and all the rest of it. So usually this door just stays open, just like that. And then I've got the foot mat there. And of course, with this tool here, I'm gonna unwind the legs. I'll check the water level to make sure it's still level, and obviously the same on the other side here. Because of the amount of flies outside, I'm not gonna unfold the rear door at the moment because all the insect and flies, I'm worried about the flies. They will all come in here. So I'm just gonna leave this one here closed for now. But I promise, once I've got the bike and I put it in here, I will definitely show you. The bike will definitely fit in here. There's tie down points all around here. The previous owner also put a rubber mat down here so I can just pull that out. If it gets dirty, I can hose it down. I think for me it would be a lot handier if I didn't have this big rack down the bottom here, but maybe instead a little fold down bench here, so I can set up my table there and do my computer work on that side, my editing. Maybe even turn on the TV, which can mount here. It can also mount on here. And the TV has another mount out here, which is not gonna help if I wanna lie down on my couch or bench. For now, it's just important for me to be away from the flies. I'm probably only going to be this spot for a night. I'm not going to get fully set up now with the table which connects in here and all the rest of it. That'll be something for a different day. And I'm not going to have a shower out here in the paddock either, because they have showers in the clubhouse. And I will do a continued video with putting the bike in there as well. My plan is to keep traveling around Australia, living, working, camping, detecting, editing, putting out regular videos. Just being is so much more comfortable from now on. I do see more solar panels on the roof long term, because I have been using this foldable panel for the Troopy, because that's where I keep the fridge, and the detecting gear and everything 12 volts still charges in there. So definitely I need more solar. I'm gonna upgrade to lithium eventually so that I don't have to use the generator as much. Too bad I spent all my money in Perth already, so I'll better get back to finding gold eventually. We're not gonna play with gold today. We're gonna play golf. Once a year they have opening day here. It's more about the fun than the seriousness about this game, especially in our group. I know it's gonna be massive fun because I have joined this group here before. 2 years ago I've played here golf already. They've got eskies all around this 18-hole golf course. It's quite a big one actually. People are arriving. I'll better get going, say hello, and then we're gonna play some golf. Let's go swinging. Beep, 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 beep. Pew!
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh!
Come on, bro. Zin! Yeah!
I know there's no green grass here, but I think this golf course would be the funnest I've ever been to.
Where's the ball?
On the ladies'
Is it?
Went that way, didn't it?
It went up.
I was doing a twirl. Well, that's so I didn't see where the ball went. Yeah, once I start doing twirls, we're might off to go anywhere.
It was this hole last time when you started the drill. Hey! That's gone over there! Oh, what a shot! You got the putter.
Which one is this? Ah, that one.
Funny looking one. There we go. Right, look at here we go. Putt for birdie here. In the oh, come on! Oh, come on! Come on, bro. Zin! Yeah! Woo! Birdie!
That's a big guana that crossed the green here.
Zin! Oh!
That would have been a birdie. We definitely get the par anyway.
Go on, Steve.
Yeah!
Come on! All right, here we go. Master at it. In the hole!
Come on, Adrian, get it in.
Come on, bro. Oh, come on.
Legs.
That's the cute little bunker here.
Fill in your holes, Chrissy. That's right, I got it all on camera.
In the hole! In the hole!
Can't even see it.
Right in the Chrissy's caravan.
Don't say that.
That was my warm up.
Woo!
Longest drive. It's alright, just smash it down that way somewhere. Just smash it. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, quick. Yeah!
Oh, nice! Oh! Bounce back! Yes, please.
Yeah! Oh, good. Woo! Oh, yeah! Nice going,
Ladies seat.
Yeah, concrete underneath.
Quick pit stop in the clubhouse for lunch. Woo!
Right near the edge of the trees on the right.
As close as you can get to that tree there.
ball.
About half a K that way.
Whoa!
Hey! Shot, bro.
Woo! Very close.
Yeah!
Get up there!
Come on, Chrissy.
Go on, Chrissy. Show the camera how it's done.
Yeah, that's always a bad angle.
My back door. Oh, come on. Come on!
He ran straight in front of the camera that was trying to film.
Sorry,
He
bro.
went and stood right in front of it.
Just on the side of the hole.
Oh, you can see, look at the line where
I know!
the line where it hit the hole.
Yeah,
Down.
just put it down.
Woo!
Yeah! Oh! Nearly got closest to the pin. Look at that right there. See? Yeah, see that? There's Chrissy's ball there. And there's closest to the pin right there. Well done, Chrissy.
The men's tee off.
Yeah.
I can always play from there.
Yeah. You can't, what was that you said?
Not outside of the ring.
You can't. You got the V8 putter. Yeah! It's in! Oh! Not enough balls. It's in!
Oh!
Yep.
So close.
That would have been straight into him, it didn't hit.
That whatever
One
it
of
is.
them
in the middle there, yeah. There's something down there, right? Ah! Too far.
I can't even see it. Yeah, right.
Oh, that he practiced.
Yeah! Oh! Big one. Yeah!
I see him. Should have left there, look. That would have put the straight in.
Yeah! Come on! That was
Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless.
Hey!
Woo! Well, that was a whole lot of fun. I still don't know the rules of this game, but it didn't really matter. It was a fun day for all of us. We were Team Fun. Team Fun didn't do all too well when they were giving out the prizes at the end of the day. I got this glass as a prize for being the only female on the whole golf course that day. Cheers. I think I'm better off going back to swinging a detector instead of a golf club. Thanks again for tuning in on another fun day in paradise. Take care out there, guys. I'll see you next week. You are kidding me. Is that the dint of a golf ball? I'm sure that wasn't there yesterday. I'm sure of it.